Hello class, good afternoon. 4. Hello class, good afternoon. Let's just wait for the others. Wala, saan na mga iba? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? 12 lang. 12 pa lang. Sixteen. Alright. Class, good afternoon. I hope you have watched the videos before we start discussing. No? I hope you have watched them. So I'll be discussing long jump, triple jump, and um, high jump. And the pole vault is the same as the rules in high jump, only that you're going to use, or the athlete are going to use a pole to vault himself or herself um, on the air or to the air, jumping over the crossbar. Okay, so we start. 18 participants only out of. Anyways, this is recorded for those who cannot attend the Zoom. Okay, I'm going to share screen. Long jump. Okay, so that's long jump. You can see it? I hope you can see it, class. Can you see it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. We can see
Okay,
it,
thank
sir.
you. Alright, so we're going to discuss this one. Long jump first, no? And in long jump, this is the running way, or the runway, I mean, sorry. This is the runway. 40 meters. That's the minimum, but the maximum is unlimited, no? So it could be out of the runway, okay lang yan. And this is the landing area, sand landing area. It's the same with the triple jump. Long jump and triple jump are almost the same. In long jump, you're going to run this one, okay? And this is takeoff board. Take off from the board and then you land on the landing pit, okay? That's typically how a long jump is being done. Now let's proceed to the next one. The takeoff board, this one's the takeoff board. For example, if you're going to run from here, okay, going to the takeoff board, and if you're going to take off, you should take off 1 foot only. And there is what we call a plasticine here. Plasticine here after the what do you call this one? After the takeoff board, takeoff line, and then the plasticine. Once you step on the plasticine, that is already a foul jump or a foot fault. That means you went or you stepped beyond the takeoff. You stepped beyond the takeoff or the takeoff line. Chelsea, pa-mute muna ako. Yan. Okay? And then next, so foot fault, no? You can only touch or take off before the takeoff board, on the takeoff board, and before the takeoff line. After that or beyond that one, you're not allowed to take off na or step on it. Okay, so that means if this is the takeoff board, the red one now up to here, the red one up to here on this part, you're not allowed to touch it, okay, or to step on it. Now, this is how you perform long jump. Approach, run up, take off, and fly through the air, or hang through the air, and then landing. Okay? It requires speed, technique, and strength. All right. We have 3: hang, 2: stride, hitch, kick, and stride. So, hang technique is this one. You just hang your legs together, and then until such time that when you are going to land, okay, you just extend it to land on the both feet, no, to land on the landing area, or both feet should be or should land at the same time. If not, then it's a foul jump. Okay, it's a foul jump. Next, the hitch kick is where you are running in the air. You are running in the air. You're trying to move that back and forth or swing it back and forth, both of your legs, until you land. You put them together, and then with both feet, you land with both feet. So that's hitch kick. The stride one is just remain steady. Naka-stride lang na ganyan, no? Stride as is in the air, and once you're near to the landing area, you put them together and then land with both feet. That is what we call stride. Okay? So next, rules. An athlete fails if, okay, if he fails if, for example, while taking off, touches the ground beyond the takeoff line with any part of his body, whether running up, without jumping, or in the act of jumping. Okay? So example is this one. Okay? If you touch any part of this or this while running or while jumping and then landing, you can only touch this one upon landing. Okay? So if you cannot touch these parts. So that is the explanation there. Now, letter B, he takes off from either end of the board, whether beyond or before the extension of the takeoff line. Okay, so that's what I have said a while ago. Beyond the takeoff line, beyond the takeoff board, it's plasticine already, and the red one, space there, you're not allowed to touch that one. Touch that one. He touches the ground between the takeoff line and the landing area. Okay, so those are the failed jump. Right? He employs somersault. That means you're not allowed to tumble or to perform a somersault in the air while running or while jumping. Okay? So when you run, approach the takeoff board, you just run, do not perform somersault. When you jump, just take off and jump. Do not perform any somersault. So in the course of landing, he touches the ground outside the landing area, closer to the takeoff line. Letter E. Let's proceed to let's go back to the, ano. Okay. Once you take off, you land with both sides on the landing area. But if once one foot, you land with both feet in the landing. But if you land 1 foot here and then 1 foot on the outside, then that's a foul jump. Okay? So both feet must land first before your butt. For example, if you want to sit down, or kunwari, if napahiga ka and then your head went down, touches the ground. So the nearest mark, for example, this one's your feet, and then on this part is your head because suddenly napahiga ka, no? So from the nearest mark, it will be measured, no? The nearest mark will be measured up to the takeoff board or takeoff line. Sayang naman, no? So that's a waste of effort. So as much as possible, as far as you can, do not you create a mark in the sand, but not too near from this. Okay. What else? Once you land on this, you must exit forward or sideward dito, but not but not backward. Pero if you want to step backward, it's okay, but then that is already a nearest. Okay? You're trying to lessen the distance that you have jumped. Okay? So it's a waste of time if you're going to move or step backward. Remember, the nearest mark that you created will be the one to measure. Okay? So that's landing. That's how you land. That's how they measure it. They measure it by distance. Alright? What else? When leaving the landing area, nasabi ko na to, his contact by foot with the ground outside the landing area is closer to the takeoff line. Okay? It is not a failure if an athlete runs outside the white lines marking the runway. So, that means, what does that mean? If you're going to, wait, basahin na rin natin yung isa. Saan na yun? It is not a failure if a part of an athlete's shoe or foot is touching the ground outside either end of the takeoff board before the takeoff line. Paano to? Foot is touching the ground outside the end of the takeoff board before the takeoff line. It's not okay lang yan. Okay, muna tayo rito. Alright. You can run from there. You can run from there and then outside the runway. But when you jump, you have to jump within this lane or between these lines, within the takeoff board. Either you don't have to touch the takeoff board before jumping, basta before but not after. If you want to take off from the takeoff board itself, then it's okay also. It's much better. Okay, so you can run from there and then going outside, but you cannot run from here and then go outside the runway and then jump. No, it should be, you should jump inside or within the length of the takeoff board. Okay. Ayun. The edge of your shoe, the edge of the line may touch the takeoff line, but not after the takeoff line. Okay, but not after the takeoff line. So that's landing long jump. Okay. It's not a failure if the course of landing an athlete touches with any part of his body the ground outside the landing area, unless such contact is the first contact. Okay. Once you land on the landing area on the sand, the first contact should be inside and both feet. Okay? But if the first contact is not both feet and outside the landing area, it is a foul jump. Okay? It is a foul jump. Next, it is not a failure if an athlete walks back through the landing. So that's what I'm telling a while ago. It's not a failure if you walk back. Okay? After having left the landing area in correct way. Okay. Once you land, you must leave the landing area before walking back. Okay, you must leave before walking back or stepping back. There's the explanation there. And then last na ba to? Meron pa pala. Except if an athlete takes off before reaching the board, it shall not, for the reason, be counted as a failure. Okay? Some athletes do not take off from the takeoff board. Okay? So that's still okay. That's still okay. When leaving the landing area, an athlete's first contact by foot with its border of the ground outside shall be further from the takeoff line than nearest mark. Okay? So the one you should step first on the outside is the one farther from the takeoff line. Like say for example. So if this is your left foot and this is your right foot, this right foot is farther from the takeoff line. So this right foot should be the first to go outside. Okay? Here. Right? But anyways, that is not really very strict in terms of jumping. As long as you jump with one foot, do not step beyond the takeoff line, and then you land with both feet, and then you exit from here, going outside forward or forward here. Yun lang. That's how we do it in long jump. Questions about long jump? Questions, class? None?
None, sir.
All right, so let's proceed to the next one. Triple jump. It's the same, only that in triple jump, there is what we call triple. That means 1, 2, 3 jump. 3 series or kinds of leaping, jumping. No? That's what we call hop, step, jump. But before we move on to that one, we have this one. James Connolly, the first triple jumper in the first modern Olympic in 1896. Okay. And then Inessa Kravets in 1996 also. Anyways, that's in your in the PowerPoint presentation I have uploaded. So this one is the 3, no? Or are the 3: hop, step, and jump. Okay? These 3 phases are executed in continuous sequence in order. Okay? Not stopping. I hope you have seen the triple jump in the video for you to know the hop, step, jump, and even also my demonstration in the improvised field, because I'm at the province right now. I'm not in Baguio, so we cannot go to the athletic ball to demonstrate in the real jumping area or landing pit, right? So this is the landing pit, the same with the long jump. The long jump is here actually. Okay, the long jump is here. Takeoff board of long jump. But the takeoff board of triple jump is farther from the edge or nearer edge of the landing pit. So for gentlemen, 13 meters yan hanggang dito. Okay? Yan. For ladies, 11 meters only. Alright? So 13 meters, 11 meters for gentlemen and ladies. Still the same. Ganyan din yun. Runway, ganyan din yan. Now, you're going to hop with your left, land on left, and then jump, land on right, and then land on both feet. That's how they do it. From left foot, to right foot, to both feet. Or in other way, from your right foot to the right foot, to left foot, and jump. Okay, both feet. When we say hop kasi, hopping is from one foot to the same foot, left to left. And then from one foot to the other foot, that's step. Left to right. That's step, hop, step. And then from one foot, either left or right, to both feet, that's jump. That's why hop, step, jump ang tawag doon. Anyways, the video is very clear. My demonstration is very clear, I think. Okay, that's in order. If you started with your step, hop, jump, that's not correct already. So it should be hop, step, and jump. Right. It's the same with the rules of long jump. It's almost the same. That's the only difference. That hop, step, and jump. and farther starting or take off board. Now, we have what we call this sleeping leg. Like for example, in sleeping leg, if you take off with your left foot and land on your left foot, that means your sleeping leg is the right one, right foot. So if your right foot touches the ground, it's okay as long as it's not taking advantage, pushing you, or bearing the weight of your body. It's because that is only a sleeping leg. So it may touch the ground, but not totally putting it down to help your left foot pushing the ground. Okay, so sleeping leg ang tawag doon. The one not doing something. Okay, so number 4, okay na. This one, 13 and 11 meters, okay na. Okay, so as I've said, not too much with the triple jump, only that no, it's because it's the same with the long jump. Now, breaking of ties in long jump and triple jump, you consider the second best jump. Like for example, for me, no, for me, both of us have jumped 7 meters, so that's a tie. How do you break that one? So that's our first best jump. In terms of tie, we consider the second best jump that we have. For example, my second best jump is 6.5. His best second jump is 6.7. So he's the winner. Okay? When we break the tie. That's it. Okay? Yan. If not, then third best jump naman. Third best jump. If not. If again, tie na naman second best. So that is the same with the long jump and triple jump. All right? Questions about triple jump class before I move on to the high jump?
None, sir.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's proceed to how many minutes do I have? 7 minutes. Let's proceed to high jump. High jump. Ayan, that's the high jump. So hindi na siya sand landing area. It's not sand landing area anymore. It is already a foam or series, a kind of a soft landing area. And we have the crossbar where the athletes are going to jump over it. Okay? Yeah, it's like this one. This technique is what we call Fosbury technique, which is being used today and not the old ones anymore. Not the old ones anymore. Right? Go. So the crossbar missed attempts. When you say missed attempts, the crossbar is knocked off. Once the crossbar fell down, upon jumping, it's a foul jump. Athlete touches the pit or the ground beyond the plane of the crossbar without clearing the bar. Athlete touches the pit or the ground beyond the plane of the crossbar without clearing it. For example, okay, basahin ko dito na nga lang. Ayan. So if you touches any part of this, no, if you touches any part of this without clearing the bar or without jumping over it before, then it's a foul jump. Okay, so you have to cross the bar before touching the foam or the soft landing area, right? Right. For example, you jump over it, and then after landing, you may exit here, or on this under the crossbar or outside. Okay, that's okay. But once on exiting or wherever you are, once the crossbar landed or fell down, it's still a violation or a foul jump. It's still a foul jump. All right? Still a foul jump. Yun lang. That's how we do it. High jump. What else? Is it okay for the crossbar to be touched by any jumper? Yes. For example, I jumped over it and then I touches it before landing. It's still okay as long as As long as the crossbar will not fall down. Okay? Will not be knocked down. Kailang na gumalaw yan. Yun yan. Right? So, let's proceed to the next one. By the way, class, in long jump, triple jump, high jump, and pole vault, you have 60 seconds to complete that one or to jump. So, beyond 60 seconds, you did not jump yet, then it is a fault now. A foul jump. Okay, foul jump. Right? How? Okay, there are three Let's proceed to the, mamaya na to. Let's proceed to the high jumps. Falls and true. If the athlete makes it out of the pit before the bar falls, it's legal clearance. No. The truth is, it doesn't matter where you are. If the bar falls, it's still a miss. But take note, if the line judge or if the judge umpire raises the white flag and then the bar fell down, it's still good. Kasi tapos na eh. He raised the white flag, that's mean your jump is good. Pero if the flag is not yet raised and then the bar falls, therefore it is a miss. Okay? Number 2, jumper cannot exit under the bar. That's false. The true one is, it doesn't matter where the athlete exits, kahit under, beside, rear part of the landing, you may exit anywhere as long as the bar will not fall down. Okay? Yan. Next, how to break a tie. Okay? The one with the lesser error or failed attempts is the winner. If not, if they are still tie in terms of error or failed attempts, then they will consider the one with lesser attempt only. How do we do that one? Okay. So, athlete A, B, C, D, E. 1.99 and 1.99. See that? So, 1.99, first siya compared to this second athlete D. Why? Is because he has lesser failed attempts compared to 5 failed attempts for athlete D. So, consider the error first. After considering the error, for example, if this 5 and 5 the same, then let's proceed to attempt. A has lesser attempts, therefore, first pa rin siya. Okay? Pero, first of all, ito muna, failed attempts na muna. Alright? So, if you have three consecutive, three attempts every height. For example, 1.93 height, you have 3 attempts, but this one, 2 attempts lang nagamit niya. X meaning failed jump, 0 meaning clear jump, O, clear jump. Na-clear niya, but this one, failed, eliminated na siya. Highest niya is 1.99. This one failed, highest. This one failed, nag-pass siya, kaya failed, pwede rito, pero highest niya yun. Highest, failed. Okay? Questions, class? So that's how high jump. In pole vault, it's the same, only that you're going to use a pole in high jump. The same with high jump. You're going to use a pole only. Questions, class? Any questions?
None, sir.
Hanggang ano kaya? 45 minutes to class, di ba? Yung maximum. So, ito yung pole vault. Let me see the pole vault. So, please move this away from share. Okay. Wait lang class ah. Check ko yung pole vault. Ayun. Pole vault. Ayun. I'll share the pole vault.
The final in women's pole vault, a strong field of women, some great heights were anticipated.
By the athlete.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. Crossbar moved a bit, but did not fall down. Still okay. It's still okay.
Personal best and
Any questions, class?
None,
None,
sir.
sir.
How many attendees do I have? 22? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bakit ngayon parang ito lang? If you don't have any more questions, class, then I'll share to you. I want you to take this one. Okay. Yan. Okay, 5 points, acronym, and then these are our objectives. Just read all of this, no? And then prior knowledge, please, 5 points. And then the jumping and vaulting events presentation, the one I discussed. That's the PowerPoint. And then the Olympic champions, these are collections of long, triple, high jump, and pole vault, okay, in the Olympic Games. 2016 yan. Short lang yan, mga 5 minutes lang yan. And this is the demo, video demo long and triple jump na ginawa ko dito sa Bakuran, dun sa likod class, sa probinsya class, because I want you to be resourceful. I want you to, if you have a lesser space there, then minimize your movement as long as you do the triple jump properly, no? And then analysis, you don't have to do this one, but if you prefer, it's okay still. Just practice. And then this one is the most important. So these two and the other one. 1 and 2. Ito yan. Okay, 30 points yan. That's where you're going to submit your assignment. I think you can submit your assignment through external URL. For example, you're going to upload it in your Facebook, and then the link, the internet, or yes, the URL of your Facebook uploaded, you submit it here. External URL yata ang tawag doon, tingnan nyo mamaya, or I'll check later and I'll send you the instruction para hindi mahirapan, so that you will not be having a difficult time uploading in the Canvas, because a lot of students are having problems uploading in the Canvas. Matagal daw, mahirap daw. Kailangan, you really need a strong connection or strong signal or Wi-Fi. Okay? So if you don't have any more questions, class, that's all for today. Questions? Joanna? Maria? Klein? Kim?
Wala, sir.
Charles? Ron? Lizelle? Brian? Ian?
Oh, sir.
Arnel? Ghislaine? Mikey?
Answer.
Shafi? Patricia? Bien?
Sir.
Harvey? John? Chelsea? Danilyn? Delonix, Tiffany, and Janica. Sila lang nandito. Wala?
Sir,
Oh!
sir, papagawan niyo po ba kami nung long tapos triple jump?
Yeah, triple jump lang.
Legit?
Yes, minimize yung pag lesser space, minimize yung movement na lang.
Sir, magbibideo ulit po kami, sir.
Ano?
Sir, magbibideo ulit po kami.
Oo.
Sir, magagalit yung nasa baba. Nasa 4th floor kami. Wala pa kami baku.
Wala ba sa ground?
Sir, wala. Nasa 4th floor kami.
Eh di minimize niyo yung nyo. Pwede namang dahan-dahan yung triple jump. For
Sir,
example,
mabigat ako.
ha? Eh di, magpagaan ka in 1 year. Antayin ko.
Wow.
Hindi, kaya mo yan. Sino yan? Si Dalenix ba yan?
Onyx daw.
Oh, si Onyx?
sir?
Sino?
Si Lizelle, sir.
Saan si Lizelle? Nagpapakita si Lizelle. Kala ko si Onyx nagsasalita kasi nag-move yung screen ni Onyx. Ayan, si Lizelle pala. Dahan-dahan yan. Sorry, Onyx. Dahan-dahan yan. Pwede yan. Kaya niyo yan. Ako nga.
Onyx, oh.
Hindi sexy si Onyx.
Mabigat ka daw. Sana all.
Kaya,
Si Lizelle, kaya niyo yan. Dahan-dahan.
nakakatawa naman.
Magpaa kayo, okay lang. Kung sa kwarto lang yan. Or sa sala lang nyo. Diyan sa 4th floor. Sa ceiling, o sa wall.
Boy, saan ka gumawa last, doon na.
Sa rooftop. Sa kalsada sa baba, pwede kayo naman.
Sana pwede sa bakuran
Kayo.
nyo.
Ano?
Pwede sa bakuran nyo. Walang space dito eh.
Oh, pwede
Lakas.
ka. Banat ka man ng Chelsea.
Hindi yun banat. Totoo yun.
So, sige, ka na dito. Dito ka perform.
Oh, Lizette, join.
No.
Sana may matulugan ako dyan, sir.
Meron, maluwang din sa malapit. Abuyan.
Gaga.
Chelsea, ang
Ay,
lakas mo
sarap.
naman.
Siyempre, tropa ko yan si sir eh.
Ay, wow.
Nakol.
Kailangan ng pizza, coke, ano pa ba?
Wow,
Salad.
mukhang patay gutom ah.
Sige na, wala na. Bye-bye.
Joke lang. Joke lang, sir ah.
Alright,
Ano mo,
guys.
Chelsea?
Bye. I'll end this one now. In 10, 9, 8, bye.
Ingat, sir.
Bye-bye. 7. Bye, Joanna.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Ingat.
sir.
Bye-bye, everyone. 5,
Bye, sir.
4,
Thank you, sir.
3,
Sir! Ingat!
1. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.